Hello the internet, and welcome back to Bearded Dragon Diaries. As you can see, we are in a different place than normal. This is my living room. I have finished the tank that I was building that I showed you guys, like, it was roughly put together before. Now I have actually assembled it, and it is now up in my living room, which is where I'm going to be keeping my bearded dragon when she comes. So I was gonna do this with the tank in the background and like have that be my intro, but there's a lot of light coming out of it. So I'm just gonna doing the intro like this, and then I will show you the actual tank. And basically I just have it set up right now. Well, you know what? I'll show it to you and then I'll explain. This is my kitty. He wanted to be in the video. Say hello, Argon. No? Yeah, it's my good kitty. Boop, boop. Okay, so here's the tank. I might have to back up a little bit. I built the stand just out of 2x4s. It's, you know, whatever. And then there's the tank itself. And so you may have remembered, or if you didn't watch the other video, this is made out of melamine. I'm planning on getting some of the melamine edging at some point, but when I went to the Lowe's, they were like, we don't have the white. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I was unable to buy any. I have the plexiglass doors on here right now, and they slide back and forth. I'm not even sure you can see that. There's the door sliding. And then I put these little handles on there so that I can actually like get a grip on it and not get so many fingerprints. And then I have these vent holes down here, and they've got screen on it so no little bugs can get out. You know, the bearded dragon wouldn't be able to get out of that, but they've got some screen. And then there's more vent holes up here. I decided to do this over like buying one of those buying a vent and then cutting the hole and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, but I guess the actual vent itself would have been cleaner looking. But I actually on these ones went in and just painted it white with some white acrylic, so that it wouldn't draw your eye as much as this stuff does. So I'm also planning on probably putting some of the melamine stuff over these screws. I didn't think about the fact that they would be black while the melamine is white. But it's not like that big of a deal. It's still functional. Perfectly fine. And then, as you can see, I don't have any substrate down. I'm actually planning on putting newspaper and paper towels, but I wanted to check on the temperatures before I like did a whole bunch. So I put, this is their basking spot. And then as you can see back there, zoom in, it's about 90 degrees on the warm side. And the basking spot, I've been testing it since like yesterday. It's generally between 90 and 95, which is basically perfect. That is very securely put on there so that I can't fall over, and then the little cup so that they can get a little closer. And then if that follows over, I mean, it's not going to be that big of a deal. And then over on the cool side, oh, and I have that little plastic succulent in there, which I thought was cute. And then on this side, I have another little plastic plant, and I have the temperature on the cool side. Right now, it's about 5 to 8 degrees cooler over here, and then I have the humidity guy over there, so that's not too bad. It's very humid right now because it's been raining, so, but I have that. So yeah, I'm going to be putting down newspaper and paper towels. I have a plan to put tile in there eventually, but I couldn't figure out a good way to get the tile cut, and I was running against a deadline, so I just kind of decided I was going to do paper towels in here until I can get the tile substrate done. And then I have, that is actually a 65 watt bulb. It's doing a good job right now. I had it on a dimmer, but I feel like when it's going to get colder, I might actually need a higher watt bulb, but it's working for right now. And then I have my Arcadia Uvb 15%. Hold on, which one is it? 24 watt D3. Where does it say it? Oh, there it is, 14% UVB. And I went to the website and measured and all that kind of stuff. And this is actually like the perfect amount of space between it and the dragon, the light in the dragon. I also have some more decoration that I'm planning on putting in here, but I only just got it, so I'm going to show that to you guys. So my husband and I went on a walk yesterday, and people were throwing away brush and stuff that they are, they're cleaning up for fall. And so I got this piece, and it looks like it's a bit rotted, but it's actually not. And then I'm just gonna have to clean that up, obviously. And then I got this longer piece here that still has all the bark on it, and it was more fresh. I think this piece is a little rotted, but I can get that off of there. And I'm gonna obviously have to cut this down, but I'm planning on putting those in there for her to climb on, which I think will be super awesome. I wanted to make sure to get pieces that were big enough so that she can really like get a good grip on it and will hold her weight, you know. I didn't want to get any little pathetic blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to be doing that and getting those pieces in there and kind of organizing them along with the actual paper towels, and then I will let you guys see how that looks. Okay, so I got everything cleaned up, and there's newspaper and paper towel in the bottom as a substrate, and then I cut up those the pieces of wood I showed you to put them in there, and I've got them wedged in there. I made sure that they aren't going to move, so that like she can't knock them over or whatever. So she's got a nice little place to crawl back there and to sit up here, which is near her basking bulb. So like that's all basking side things. And then there's technically a little cave back under there. I thought that might help her feel secure. It also probably means that if she hides in there, I won't know she's in there, but I can always just peek up that rock real quick and check and see if she's in there. So, and then on the cool side, I've got, these are old paving stones that we had for a project that we were doing outside, and I know that the rocks are good for being able to shed and to file down their nails, so I did that. And then I've got, that's just a cardboard box, and I thought that could be a cute little hide on the cool side. I didn't really have enough rocks or anything to make a hide over there, but I thought that might be nice. And then I put the little plant there because it kind of hides the fact that, like, it kind of makes it look like, I don't know, it's like a little place you can go and run under the foliage. I don't know, I thought it was cute. So anyway, that's what we got right now. And, you know, eventually I might get like an actual real hide, or, you know, like a real hide, one that's made like from a pet store or something like that. But for right now, I feel like that's pretty good. She's got plenty of stuff to hide behind if she's nervous. She's got plenty of stuff to get up on. It's really warm in there because I was like sticking my head in to, you know, put all the branches and the rocks and everything in there. And it's like really warm in there, which is not surprising because it's like 85 on the cool side, 90 on the hot side. I mean, that might be a little too warm, but I don't know how to get it cooler on that side when it's a good temperature on that side. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to try turning down the heat bulb. I told you guys I have it on the dimmer. I just want to see what happens if I take it down a bit. So like that. That's maybe a quarter of the way down. I'm going to see what the temperatures go down to, because the temperature on the rock was really good. But like I said, I think that's a little bit too warm in here. At least from what I've researched. So we're going to give that a shot and see how that goes. But there we go. All right, and tomorrow is the day that my bearded dragon is scheduled to come. I talked with the seller today, and she's going to ship her out. And she's going to the FedEx hub. She says FedEx has been kind of recently. I have had the same problem with FedEx. So I was like, yeah, go ahead and send her to the hub. I know where it is. I've been there before, you know, and then I won't have to worry about like us like missing the doorbell or something. And then I can go get her. And so tomorrow or in a couple of days, I'm I'm going to go get her tomorrow, but in a couple of days, you might see a video of, you know, my first day with her and unboxing her and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be super exciting. So, you know, if you'd like to subscribe and stick around and see that, that would be great. And if you like this video, go ahead and like this video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.